Everyone, welcome back to the channel. I've got the gimbal on the move today just with the way things have worked out, and for anyone that's doing the quarantine, self-isolation, social distancing, we're all in this together, so I hope you're all doing well. Now, I thought we could try out the ice cream maker again if anyone saw the previous video a few months ago. So the ice cream component, this part here, the chiller, has been in the freezer for a day. I have got 250ml of double cream here, and what I thought we could do, just winging it, is add some of the Biscoff spread. So that is going to be our component that's going to give us this lovely, hopefully, Biscoff ice cream. Then, depending on how it goes, I might add in some crushed Milka biscuits, which I've worked out are basically like hobnobs, and then we'll get it in and see how it goes. So I've got 2 large tablespoons of the Biscoff spread in our 250ml of double cream. Medium heat, and we're just letting it melt in. Now you get the smooth one and you get the crunchy one. This is the crunchy one, so I would expect there to be lovely little biscuity bits. And feel free to let me know how you're doing. What I'm trying to do, if anyone's in self-quarantine, is figure out ways to give yourself treats, occupy yourself, but not overdo it. I'm quite lucky that because I'm self-employed and sometimes you are working from home, I've got into the mindset quite a few years ago of not being a little piggy and just constantly eating all day. But I understand the novelty if all of a sudden you're at home and all you can think about is what you're going to eat next. I get that. So if you can make things that occupy you, if they're treats, if it's something to look forward to, if they're also cost effective, these are all things that I think will make it more cope, make it more bearable, help you cope. That's what I was trying to say. So look at that. That didn't take too long at all. If anyone remembers the first attempt when I melted an entire bar of chocolate, that took absolutely ages. So I'll turn this heat off. Make sure that's nice and thick. I'm going to take it off the heat. Now if you take a look at that, I was going to crumble some biscuits into it. I've changed my mind. It's actually got more of a noticeable crunchy texture to it, so I think that would actually ruin it. So this is going to be indulgent, but I still maintain making it yourself is actually healthier because you've got the control of, you know, what's going in it, and there's not tons of additives in it in addition to making it yourself. So I'm going to let it cool, and then we'll pop it into that chilled ice cream maker. And what I learned last time was it's not going to make the ice cream on its own, but it will give it 30 minutes to really chill it down before we put that container into the freezer. So our ice cream is now in here. Click on the lid, start it off, 30 minutes, then into the freezer, and then I'm going to give it till tomorrow to chill, and then hopefully we'll have our Biscoff ice cream. And here we go, this is our finished result. So the ice cream has been in the freezer probably about 14 hours, and as you would expect, you've got to give it, I reckon, about 20 minutes, half an hour, just to make it easy to actually scoop from the container. And what I did was I did a little DIY scoop and put a little fan wafer in. That's them there, just got them from Asda. I actually got them for Christmas. I did a little sundae bar at Christmas time. So that is our finished result. It's very creamy, as you would expect, because it is literally double cream and Biscoff, and it's got that lovely Biscoff taste. And I think that could be a nice pass the time while you're possibly in the house, not able to do much and go many places. It's a pass the time way to do some cooking at home, make yourself some ice cream, experiment. Just do things that are obviously out of the ordinary, but they're also something that just keep you occupied and give you something to do. And again, I'm all for having treats but controlling your portion size. So I would have 1 scoop per day until I've finished it, or if there's more than one of you, just try and limit it so that you're trying new things every day. You're not getting bored, but again, you're not overdoing it. And then what we can do is organise that we'll be doing our exercise in the living room or out in the garden to things like Joe Wicks, all those sort of things. So I hope you enjoyed that. It genuinely does taste lovely and it is super simple. So I hope you have an attempt at something. Hey, you should even try it with Nutella. I don't have any, but let me know if Nutella works. So let's keep in touch. Give me any recommendations for anything you'd like me to try and do. There will be more beauty videos on the way. Obviously I can't work on other people, but I can work on myself. Take care and I will see you again soon.